everynyan! Today I woke up upset about something, several somethings actually. So I was in my apartment that looks like this. It's a landfill, basically. There are clothes I need to fix up to my eyeballs, okay? One is one raccoon that lives in the trash pile. Please, guys, I love raccoons, help me out. So today I will be dyeing some clothes and also repairing some clothes that have been rotting in here forever. Like literally, this is one of the first dresses I ever made and I was like 17 back then. So I made a similar video like this before, and by similar I mean the plot is exactly the same. However, last time I used only the Dylon, how do you pronounce that? Only this dye, because it's the only dye that is available behind the iron curtain. So I went on Amazon and I ordered a bunch of dyes that I cannot get here. So upset. So upsetting. So here is this one for polyester. There is one random hobby store in a random small town in my entire country that sells this, and they are always out of black. So I just gave up on waiting for them to restock, and I ordered it from Germany to see if this works. And the other one is the famous red dye. This fucking little bitch, this is nowhere to be found, and this is in every dyeing tutorial I ever saw. So I woke up upset about it, and it was payday, so I decided that enough is enough. And now I'm out 50 euros for a fucking dye. Now I didn't want to pay for shipping, so I got like 2 of each. And so I have a conspiracy theory why this particular dye did not make it to Slovenia. And the reason might shock you, but red means ass in Slovenian. And maybe that's why, the stores are discouraged from carrying it. Maybe they're afraid of joke. I would love to bring ass in Slovenia. It has actually always been my greatest asset. One like is one S for Comrade Tito. So let's take a look at today's victims. We got a little sneaky peeky for the first dress. I was going for the skater dress type that was very popular, like 15 years ago. The problem I have with this dress is the contrast with this color and pattern. It's it's a lot. And I used to be really into the whole black and white combination. Back in the day when I was young and my knees didn't hurt. Yeah, also the length. I was allergic to skirts that completely covered my ass. There is a lot of swirly footage that I cannot use because my entire ass is out. Honestly, or maybe I should have kept it in. You know what? We need the subscribers. So please subscribe. You can see we're getting desperate over here. So basically I'm gonna dye this to grey color to still have a pattern, but less contrasty. And you know what? For the length, I'm gonna burn that bridge when I get there. Up next, we have a skirt that I got secondhand for job interviews, I guess. And I got that from a lady on the internet. And it said that it was black. Bitch, where? Where is it fucking black? It's blue. It's blue. It's fucking dark blue. And I hate dark blue because everyone is like, oh, it's basically the same as black. It's not. Stop it. Yeah, but anyways, I still needed this for the interviews. Even though it was blue, because the problems of unemployment were much more severe than the color of the stupid skirt. And I shortened the hem because, again, my ass back there was like claustrophobic or something. So for this one, I'm gonna take the hem out to make it longer and also for the dye to work better, so nothing is hidden. And I'll try the polyester dye on it, so I just went straight ahead and took the hem out before dyeing. Next we have the pants. These are men's pants with gaping hole on the ass. Here we already pre-dyed it, but before I dyed it with the Dylon color, since it was very washed out blue, I thought maybe this would cover it. But I think I just got it back to its original color. Also, I do have a bone to pick with the Dylan dye. It left the little spots again. Promises it's not gonna do that, but it did. You know, when I was dyeing stuff like several years ago, before they did like the rebranding or whatever, no, it was not leaving these spots. I mean, maybe like 1 in every 10 dye got some not completely even results, maybe that, but like not like this. It's 2 for 2 now. So I decided to upcycle this for myself, since these are very good quality, and honestly the damage was minimal besides the color being washed out, which, you know, I didn't want the original color anyways. And so I will be shortening the pants since they are too long for me, since these are men's pants. So I will be raising them up, and if I pull them up, they are like so far up my coochie that I'm just gonna need to make some extensions to give my vajayjay some breathing room. Now, and when we fix the coochie woochie area, we will be moving on to fixing the waist. So this will be the basic modifications to the pants. I will actually do some more visible mending probably, or something like that, but no, we need to get them to correct size first. Next, we have another pair of pants and the most millennial outfit in existence. So the pants are very skinny and they're getting skinnier, which is of course problematic, you know. I don't really wear jeans, but I did needed something for work. Now I got this at Primark because I was working at Primark at the time and I was not willing to go to another store. So we have some normal wear and tear for the jeans that have been worn a lot in the past like 4 years. I am impressed. No, I honestly thought it would last like 4 months. No, but the chicks are trying to break free, so they are tearing a new hole on the ass. So I will be mending the ass window and I will also make the pants wider. I will not be dyeing this because I have another mending technique I want to try for these pants as well, and I will save that for another video as well. So last item we're having is this lace. It's a leftover from curtain I have upcycled God knows when, and I will just, you know, throw it in the paint. I will start with the polyester dye. Now for this occasion I bought the cheapest pot money can buy and will be exclusively used for dyeing. It should go without saying that we need separate pots for our food items and for our non-food items. Just a little pro tip. So basically I follow the directions on the dye and I just plop the skirt in there. The lace also joined her because I have no idea what thread was used to make this, so I'm just gonna dunk it in here and see what happens. I let it cook for like 45 minutes and then I took it out of the pot and rinsed it thoroughly. In hindsight, I should have plopped this in the washing machine, you know, but I just wanted to see if it worked as soon as possible. So this worked exceptionally well. It dyed the button and zipper as well. I mean, it did say it was gonna do that, but I just didn't believe it actually. And I'm shocked, but like in a good way. No, that rarely happens to me. I'm usually shocked in disgust. So the lace came out in a nice grey color, but it's also a little patchy, so I think it was made with like different threads and other like different blends. So it's not bad, but I will just go darker. I then hemmed back the skirt, but I made it a little longer, and I also didn't hem it in a straight line because, you know, we do have very powerful chicks that demand to have more real estate. So I really like this one. It's exactly the staple piece I was looking for when I bought it. So I know the difference isn't drastic, but I was just not gonna wear this in its original color, and now I can. So the dye that was left, I upcycled that as well, and I put the white dress in there for 2 reasons. One is I know this fabric is a blend, but I have no idea what, and I'm not trying to go black, you know, just grey. Then we're gonna just leave it in the dye we used. I'm gonna leave it in here for 30 minutes and we'll see if it picks up enough pigment to get the grey that I like. I took that out after 30 minutes and rinsed it, and honestly, not bad. And I would have left it like that if I didn't plan to do another dye anyways. But unfortunately, I found the color wheel in real life, so I will be repeating this with the re-dye as well, which is what we are moving on to now. Okay, for the re-dye, I again followed the instructions on the back. So it wanted me to add sugar, spice and everything nice in the mix as well. No, honestly, whatever works at this point. I'm gonna put some marinara sauce in there if that's what you ask of me. Then I plopped in the blue pants and lace as well. I let that cook for like an hour again. Now I really wanted them to turn out the color that I would wear. So at this point, I'm just hoping this turns out semi-decent because the dye wasn't cheap and I have to clean so much color up, it's ridiculous. Okay, so I pulled them both out and rinsed them, and again, I should have just plopped them in the washing machine immediately, but I did not do that. Okay, so the pants, I don't even know anymore. They look good on video, but no, in real life, in some lighting, they still look blue. But I will be moving forward with repairs regardless. And the lace do be looking pretty good now. Now, I originally wanted to put it either on the dress or the skirt, but there wasn't enough for the dress. And I like the skirt as it is, so I will move this from the trash pile to the lace pile. And then again, I put the skirt in here and I left it for like 30 minutes and I screwed up. Okay, so I don't know what happened to the footage or why I am no longer able to read the script, but it's okay, we have dubs. Our second dyeing was not ideal. I think I have not been stirring the clothes in dye enough because I was playing Genshin instead of paying attention to the pot of dye. So, we got some gathering of dye in some spots. But we can't really see it very well on the footage because I just didn't get a good shot of my fuck-ups. So I guess I just started to cry. Okay, but luckily I can save the dress because it has a lot of details on the pattern. So just dyeing the dress again will make it darker in color. And with the pattern, we will just hide the issues. So I have just added another round of dye, and I also sewn a white lace on the bottom. This will not technically make the dress longer, but it will give us the illusion of the dress being longer. Even if it doesn't actually cover anything extra than it did before. Okay, at this point all the dyeing is done and we will move on to the sewing part. Okay, so let's start with the blue pants. First I shortened them, then I very quickly fixed the giant hole in the ass. As I mentioned, this will be mended further, so we don't care about it being very pretty. We're just focused now on not having a hole on our ass. So next, I took the part that I just shortened and decided to make a gusset. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but this is her. Now it's used to extend the pants, and I don't actually know how to do this, so I'm just winging it. So first I worked together the leftovers from the ham, and I thought there would be more, so no, I did it like this. I cut the shape out and sewed it in. I tried that one and learned this is not how you make this. It's somehow even further up the coochie. So I took that apart, and while doing that I watched a tutorial on how to put it in. And so the lady tells me I just need a rectangular piece of fabric and to not cut the shape, but to first sew that and then cut the shape. So I took this piece of second-hand pants I upcycled that are super stretchy, so I think that's gonna work great. Now I followed the tutorial, more or less. And I did some more fixes, not really according to tutorial. Until the pants were comfortable, basically. And so the plan was also to take the pants in and to hem them, but we are in the middle of the blood moon, and like it's the blood moon after the holidays, which means the waist is wacky. It's wacky as fuck. So we're not gonna be doing that today. So I'll just not do that for now. And I also have to watch another tutorial, and I don't want to do that right now. Now moving on to the last pair of skinny jeans still left on the planet. I took the sides apart and I took again the piece of the upcycled super stretchy jeans, and I cut out the long strips and made sure it's long enough, and I put it in the sides there the same way I put the gusset or whatever the fuck it's called, and I tried it on and I took out some more seam allowance Now I'm just gonna have to get skinnier if I want to have less skinny pants, I guess. I'm just not in the mood to do this again. So I also fixed the hole on the ass cheeks. Again, nothing fancy, just wanted it gone. As I'm not a fan of this kind of extensions, I think it looks very obvious. Not that I just got fatter in the last few years and I personally don't need a reminder of that. However, I will be upcycling these pants more, so I will actually be hiding all of this. Okay, now it's time for the before and afters. So besides some subtle changes, we also have very drastic changes. But I think the way to get there could have been smoother. There were so many spots of dye to clean up. So yeah, we had our ups and our downs, but I am very happy that I tested the colors. I wanted to do that like forever, and I am really happy about having a nice staple skirt, because I do have a few black skirts that are short like this. However, they're all on elastic, and that kinda looks silly with a lot of my outfits ideas, so I'm really happy to have that and to not have to go to the thrift store again. I mean, I will go to the thrift store again, but no, I want to get other more fun stuff. Also, I am very thrilled that one of my first sewing projects is revived. But also, like, why is this giving Lolita vibes? Like, honestly, this wasn't planned, because whenever I plan to make a Lolita kind of outfit, it looks like shit. But this is like a good base, a few accessories, maybe the wig, couple dozens bows, and I think it's there. No, I might be doing that next time, and by next time I probably mean like in 3 months. But yeah, this was a nice little surprise from me to me. And so we have some mixed results with variety of successes. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes, but it feels like it's always like that on this channel. However, it was very fun to do. A new pile emerged before the clothes were even done drying. It feels like the first time I was introduced to the color wheel in The Sims and I just made everything black. And that's how I feel right now. Alright, this is gonna be it for this one. Subscribe for another video just like that one, but with different pile of crap I found in my house. Yeah, remember guys, one like is one clothing item coming from the landfill directly into my personal hoard. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!